Hey, it's me again. I have a question. No lighter needed. So my question is, I was talking to a guy. I was thinking about getting into the business of creating some type of toy or game for kids.
I'm an inventor. This could.
And I started to create this toy, and I partnered up with a couple people all over the world, and we were about to start producing and manufacturing a particular toy. One thing I didn't want to do is invest too much money. So what I did is I started to go around the neighborhoods and the cities to figure out, do I know somebody who has produced a product before that I can get some insight and wisdom from? So I met a guy, and this guy produces a good bit of candy over in Korea. So we sit down and talk, and I said, hey, do you have any suggestions or any direction that I could take if I want to start producing this particular toy? So the first thing he said to me is, you gotta have a focus group.
We need a plan!
He showed me a product, he showed me the branding. He said, it takes some time, but you have to understand what your audience wants. I said, okay, that makes sense. It's something I'll do. He wanted to connect me with a couple different colleges and some moms to figure out where to go. It made sense. He said, the second thing you need to understand is the culture in which you're selling to. I said, why is that? He said, well, let me tell you a story. He said, I'm from Africa. I said, okay. He said, over in my country, a lot of Americans, a lot of tourists come to different cities or different parts of our states thinking that everybody's poor, right? They don't know their audience. He said, but we, as a people, we feed into that. So what we do is our parents and all the kids around our neighborhoods, they know when the tourists are coming. So we may have nicer things, not the nicest, but he said, what we do is if we see a bus coming, we hurry up and run into the woods, and we either take off our clothes or we put on the dirtiest clothes that we have. And
You're crazy, man!
and when the tourists come, we act very, very poor, and we act very, very ignorant. And what happens is those people give us lots of money and lots of stuff because they don't understand our culture and they don't understand us as a people. I said, oh, and that got me to thinking. Do you think that happens more often than not? Do you think that when we give to different places, regardless of what country you're in, that most of the time people are being bamboozled, tricked?
Tricked me?
Hoodwinked? What do you think is happening?
You can't trick me anymore.
I don't know. You tell me. I'm just trying to fill my brain gap.